Okay, this is the ancient one in Georgia. Rainy day in Georgia. It's March 17th. It's been raining all day. Course is closed. I'm the only one out here. The only one crazy enough, I guess. But normally we play golf on Wednesday. My play day. I don't teach on Wednesday. And I really feel deprived, so I had to go out and hit balls. It's just a few little sprinkles. Doesn't really affect me. I got mats here to hit on. Boy, this is, I don't know if you can see that, but that's casual water everywhere. But I'm okay here on the range. So what I'm calling this segment, calling it Ratchet Golf. That's my terminology. I haven't been able to find anything, but I think it illustrates how the ratchet move works in golf from the ground up. Now, shears is kind of a ratcheting move. Now, by definition, a ratchet goes back and stops a forward progress with little teeth. Common application would be a tire jack. You ever fixed a tire? Well, maybe not. I have. My wife knows how too, although I don't think she ever had to. But also, come along, tie down, we pull down, strap it down, winch it down. So we want this move, which is how it works. If I put this club underneath my knee, this ratchets that left knee forward and the right knee back. This is called flexion, and when this goes back, it's called extension. Biomechanics use anatomical terms. While we're on that, we have 6 sets of joints: ankle, knee, hip are the lower 3 joints. The upper 3 joints are shoulder, elbow, wrist. Now in the golf swing, we want to use all 6 joints, but we want to use them in unison, well, in connectivity, in concert, and we want to do it from the ground up. So if I'm throwing a ball, I load up, I get back on this rear post. This is extension. This is good pitchers will bring that knee right up to their chin almost. It gives them tremendous impetus. So momentum, centripetal force, gravity, all this stuff working for you. That's just physics. So let's obey and use the laws of physics. So this goes back, my arms go around, and then this, finding the ground with this foot, just like throwing, this plants. Jack Nicklaus said when his heel found the ground, then he knew it was time to go forward. Well, it's so quick, less than a second, blink of an eye, we're not really aware of it, but we want to do it naturally, where it's in our right brain and not contrived, and that's where our left brain is. So left brain is paralysis by analysis. We're getting position, tick, 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 here, there, I gotta be here, I gotta be here, I gotta be here. No, once we go, we want to go in an athletic manner. Have you ever thrown a ball, skipped a rock, cracked a whip? This is what we want. We want to catapult that out there. So we're just the load factor, then we let it go. It's slinging motion. Just like throwing a ball, just like throwing a club. That's actually what we're doing. The target isn't here, it's out there. So we're throwing this club out there, and then that ball just gets in the way of this face of this club. So I'll attempt to demonstrate it with this 85-year-old body. Still works. I walked over here It's several hundred yards. Always glad to be upright and breathing. So I have a routine. This is called algorithms. I learned about algorithms this last year. Computers are based on algorithms. Those are patterns that are worked into. Now, I don't fully understand that, but our mind is a supercomputer. We have 100 billion neurons, so we want to connect those neurons, dendrites, and fire them, but in a natural, automatic way. We want to be almost robotical, so it happens the same every time. So how we do that, we visualize. We're all visual. Jack Nicklaus, he would run a 8mm camera and have a movie film of his intended ball. He could see it actually in his mind's eye. Well, that was before digital stuff, but it worked very well with him with 18 majors, and I still feel the best all-time consistent golfer. He didn't suffer injuries. Man, look at today's model where we're torquing our body. And that's a pet peeve of mine. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep your arms straight. Keep your head down. Man, what's natural about that? Now, top 200 golfers or any top athlete can learn that, but it's very destructive after a million strikes. Over half the pro golfers have back issues. Some of them surgery. Justin Rose is out. Couldn't play in the Players at Sawgrass. Great player, but if your back is out, forget it. You're going to be down, and you got to just let it try to heal. It isn't too badly destroyed, the disc, and it's very delicate there. So we want to use our feet, leg, hip muscles to motor this club. Now women, they're stronger from the waist down. Men are generally have upper body strength, but if they're trying to be an arm swinger, I can outdrive a 300-pound football player if he's not using his body efficiently. Well, I'm not long. I used to be considered fairly long, but knowing today, I wish I had this knowledge back then. I would have been super long, but that's hindsight is always 50-50. So, or 20-20. I never was good in math. Okay, algorithms. I get back here. So I go through the same routine. This is similar routines you do every day. If you shave, you prepare. When you put your foot in your pants, you always put the same foot. When you get in your car, truck, you back it out of the garage. You go through the same routines. That's the way mankind is designed. And animals have that. Good hunters, they know the patterns of grazing animals, and they can set up where they come in. Anyway, that's another story. So what I'm going to do is go through my algorithm, my pattern, my habit. I get back here. All pros do. They get behind the ball and they visualize their line of sight. They get an intermittent target out there, 1.5 to 3 feet, maybe a piece of dirt or broken teeth. So I see that real quick. Then I come in here. I have my sight line. Now I have my ball line up, and that's square, like a carpenter's square. Just sets in there. That would be open. That'd be closed. So I want this. Now I range my body, just shuffle my feet. I've done this for years. Just take my arm and point it out there. Now if I'm slightly open, I put my arm out there. Whoa, it's going way over there in the weeds. And if I'm slightly closed, whoa, I don't want to go there. So I just set up very simple. Then I go back here 6 inches and I rehearse. There's no charge for rehearsal. So just to make sure all the body parts are in unison and are in concert, connected. So how do I work this thing? Well, I start from the ground up. This. Ratchet. Then when I come through, it's just the opposite. The upper body is not moving. It's a lower body swing. Ben Hogan did it. Bobby Jones. Arnold Palmer. Of course, Gene Saracen. Jack Nicklaus. Gary Player. And great Payne Stewart. He was very fluid. Very much from the ground. So today, the modern golfer keep their feet fat. They're very strong, very flexible. They work out 2.5 hours in a fitness trailer. Me, not so much. Maybe never now. I used to work out. Used to run too. But those days, well, I can hit a ball. Not as far, but I'm very straight, accurate, consistent. So I set my body, take a little waggle, get some movement. I want a little dance step. Ratchet. So practice. Hold the finish for 3 seconds. Okay, let's see if I can do this thing. So I set up, no stinking thinking. I'm just ratcheting. Oh, that went pretty good. That felt smooth. I didn't torque my body. I am the man. Well, not the man I am. I am the man I once was, but no, that's a song, and I don't dare. That'd be a feeble attempt singing that on my part, but I enjoy sharing what I know. This is the Ancient One in rainy Georgia, signing out. Over. Cheers.